Welcome to Let's Get Talking Mental Health. I am Annie, and today's Did You Know is about overcoming anxiety and what it feels like. Before I delve in, please remember to like, share and follow us on all social media platforms by searching hashtag Let's Get Talking Mental Health. And remember that without your help, we do not have a voice. We need you. Anxiety can be extremely debilitating, causing you to stop doing what you normally do and act in certain ways. It can make you very restless, scared, tired and uncertain what to do. It feels like no matter what you do, you cannot find a way to soothe it. It's not going away. The racing thoughts going through your head are constantly on circle, loop, loop, loop. You can't clear your mind. Everything that you try to do to distract yourself, you end up getting distracted from. So you don't complete what you're doing. It's left half finished. People eventually pick up on your anxiety and they tell you to calm down and it's okay. But in your head you think, if I could do that, I would. Any little thing can trigger your anxiety to get worse. And the more small things happen, the more you get distracted, the more you forget to do something, the more you think, the more you worry. It just causes a spiral to control everything but your mental health. You start to isolate yourself because you're so worried about the way that you look or your behaviour to other people. You don't want people to think worse of you or to judge you, and it makes you panic even more. Eventually your anxiety starts to ease up a little bit, but guess what? It's still there, and it's still going to be there for a while. You talk about it to somebody close to you, and you just explain, I'm so anxious, I don't know what I'm doing, I can't focus, and I don't know what to do. Suddenly you feel your anxiety easing even more. You realise talking about it is helping. Suddenly you feel your body and anxiety starting to calm and ease up a little bit, and then you realise it's because you've spoken about it. Talking to somebody about your anxiety helps you to feel safer. Maybe this way they'll understand why you're like this and they won't judge you. Then you start to come to terms with what you're so worried about, and as time goes on you realise, okay, I'm feeling a little bit more confident, it's easing up a little bit more, what I'm worried about isn't happening, it's getting better. At this point you don't even know what worried you in the first place or what triggered your anxiety. You've completely forgotten. You start to worry about not knowing what triggers you, not knowing when you're going to be triggered next, where you're going to be triggered, how you're going to be triggered, and by who. You panic again, and it's another load of worry for you to worry about. And once again, you're in the full cycle, going round, loop-de-loop, round, and you start to feel it build up again. Once again, it is starting to become debilitating, and you can't control it again. And once again, it's triggered by something that isn't even happening here or now. You're worried about something happening in the future. You can't stop yourself worrying, and it makes you feel physically ill. It stops you from thinking logically and makes you worry about every single thing that can happen or go wrong, even if it's a crazy idea and the odds are very, very slim. It'll cross your mind. You'll still think about it. People keep telling you that you stop overthinking, you're overreacting. But once again, in your mind you're thinking, I wish I could. I don't know how to. Once again, you get people saying to you, calm down, you're overthinking or you're overreacting. But in your head you're thinking, if I could do that, I would be doing it right now. I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. You start to think about people that you can talk to or confide in, but you don't trust them. You're too paranoid that they're going to go behind your back or judge you. So you start the loop again, but it gets worse this time. You start to feel your body reacting. Your mind is racing. You can't speak. You can't think. You lose track of time. You just pace back and forth, not knowing what to do or how to manage yourself because you are in such a state of fright. There's nothing that you can do at that moment that can calm you down. Eventually you just sit on your bed and wait for it to pass. Maybe having a nap in between just so that you don't have to deal with it. Sleeping means you don't have to think about anything or feel anything. So you sleep for longer periods of time just to get away. But when you wake up, the anxiety is still there. It's not quite as bad, but it's still on the forefront of your mind. Anxiety can cause so much confusion, so much trauma, so much damage. You don't know how to manage it. You try your hardest to. There is nothing that you do that helps it. You're so scared. You're in fight or flight mode and you're terrified. You don't know what's real and what's not. You believe that there's something wrong or that you're under attack when you're not, but you can't see that at the time. You're so scared about what other people think or say that you stop listening to that voice in your own head and yourself. You no longer have a voice to listen to. You listen to everybody else's. Eventually, when you calm down enough, you sit there and you're so exhausted or so worried about it happening again that you still can't focus properly, even though you're not as bad. The anxiety is still there. It doesn't ever go away completely. It's there at the back of your mind until the next time it's triggered. If you suffer with anxiety or you know somebody that does, please just be kind, whether to yourself or to somebody else, because that moment there is one of the main reasons anxiety starts to calm. When understanding and non-judgment are past, they can relax and feel like they can be themselves again because you're in an environment that's safe. Thank you again for watching. Please remember to follow us. We need your help. We need to fight this cause. And we are not an army of one. We are an army of many. And one quick point. Tonight I had such bad anxiety on live and so many people came to my rescue, gave me some amazing advice, spoke to me nicely, distracted me, and I just want to say thank you so much to all of you that did. You honestly made me feel so much better and more confident, and I'm so happy that I had the opportunity to meet you all, and I thank you very much.